Hey everyone. Now at the 9th episode of Voltron Legendary Defenders 8th Season, Knights of Light Part 1. This follows directly after Clear Day, in which, unfortunately at the end of that, Allura sort of gave in to the visions and nightmares and willingly absorbed the quintessence dark energy creature into herself. And soon, consulting with her fellow Paladins, Shiro and Koran, they agreed to a plan to enter the Voltron astral plane as a group and channel the creature through her to enter Unnerva's mind and locate her, learn about her plans, find out any useful leads on getting to her and defeating her, of course. It's kind of implied pretty soon, but I do find it kind of iffy that on screen, at the very least, this plan wasn't consulted with any of the other high-ranking members of the Atlas chain of command. Not Iverson or Holt or anyone like that. We don't see their input, especially considering the risks that the team mentions, if their journey through that connection isn't performed well, then Unnerva could likely track them, seeing its two-way perception. But I'm assuming that kind of discussion happened at some point. Seeing how folks like Iverson know what's going on when Voltron is formed outside the Atlas. But from that, we basically get 15 minutes or so of impressive, trippy visuals. Kind of taking a lot of the ideas that we've seen in previous episodes and arcs and kind of adapting them together and providing some new material for the viewers to enjoy, and in this strange quest into the mind of a Altean dark magic witch. And there's stuff like Voltron flying through wavy ribbons of starlight, sort of coming towards the screen, towards the viewer. Actually, some unique flashbacks and further insight into the original Paladins of Voltron, which of course included Alfor as red and Zarkon as black. More astral plane duels, like Shiro had with Zarkon. Traveling through this weird, branching web of energy that is probably meant to represent, neurons and synapses in the brain. The Five Lions and or paladins seen in just empty blackness, seen from afar as just points of light, while like lightning cracks around them. This kind of like essentially floor of ice that is said to be the wall to Minerva's mind, while like translucent shadows lurk underneath it, believed to be the souls that she's corrupted over her life. A lot of crazy stuff. But it's very enjoyable to see. And like it kind of has been seen before, but it's some of this stuff kind of comes together as like a culmination of the like metaphysical and spiritual journeys that the Paladins have taken individually and as a group. Let's see. And like objectively speaking, it is kind of a style over substance thing, but there is still some nice like sensory experience basically through sight and sound. But close to the end, we actually get some character moments that got quite emotional and, in fact, brought tears to my eyes. But given that this is part one of a two-parter, I'm guessing the mix of strange visuals and unique character explorations will continue on. So I'll see you at the continuation with episode 75.